We are live. Welcome to The Scenting Guy. I am your host, Jim Redding, a.k.a. The Scenting Guy. And with me today, AJ, our marketing manager.
It's me again, the Scenting Lad.
The Scenting Lad? Don't even try it.
No.
All right, I'm not looking for...
Yeah.
And of course, as always, our producer and marketing director, Mike Hewitt.
Hello.
Thank you for putting this together.
Yes, we have a special segment.
We do. I'm excited about this. I think it was your idea?
I want to take credit for it, but I think it was Mike's idea.
You should still take credit.
Actually, my sister told me to do this. This was her idea.
Well, I think it's brilliant.
She's also an office snob like you guys.
Fantastic.
Oh, cool.
Well, I do recall someone messaged for us to do it.
Yeah, it's been requested several times.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And you know what a great subject, because a lot of our customers are actually scenting office spaces.
Yes, they are.
And for good reason, because they want the whole team to feel like, this is just a great space to be in.
Mm-hmm.
And scent can have so many psychological effects, but none more important than just completing the environment.
I think that's why so many people relate to the office, because they're living in it just like we are.
Oh my gosh,
They
that
are.
is so true. I think that's why it's so successful.
I think so too.
At least that's why I've seen it a bazillion times. I crack up because of the similarities I see in every workplace I've been.
Yeah. And even here in our own workplace, there's a lot of
No, but
similarities.
I think we've got all the characters covered for sure. Yeah.
It's a lot of characters.
It is.
Yeah, all 30 of them. I'll link them up right now. But we're talking about fragrances, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's get it started with sitcom scenting.
Sitcom
That's cool.
scenting logo.
Put it here.
I like
Ethan,
it.
get
Change
on that.
this. All right, cool.
All right, let's start it off. Michael Scott.
Michael Scott.
Head honcho. LFA.
Mm-hmm. He is. He is also Date Mike. Nice to meet me.
That's definitely my favorite character of his.
Backwards.
I think it's the one
angle.
we should roll with.
Yeah.
Because Michael Scott is definitely preoccupied with his hunt for his holly.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the entire show, we got to hook him up with a nice sexy fragrance, and I'm thinking of the one we originally developed it for the Magic Mike show here in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
The producers of Magic Mike wanted the ladies to think they're smelling the hot boys,
Yeah. I think I know which one you're talking about.
the fragrance,
Allure Noir.
Allure Noir.
Magic Mike and Date Mike.
That's right. They go together.
That's perfect.
That's
Absolutely.
a good one. Yeah.
What about Pam?
Pamela. Pammy. I'm going to just do a layup here. She is a flower shop, full bouquet. Smells like you walked into a flower shop with the peat moss and the stems and leaves. Because, man, there's so many different directions you can go.
I was thinking of something with tea for the teapot.
For the teapot?
Teapot good.
Of course.
But I think a day-to-day flower shop would be what she would go with
Yeah.
in her
I think
house.
so too.
Of course, according to Angela, she is the office mattress. But I'd still stay with Flower Shop. I like Pam. I like the actress. I like her character. She's cool.
All right, that brings us to Jim.
Ooh.
Jimmy.
Some goofy, but something serious.
You know what? A lot of times when people are just open to whatever scent, I'll say, well, where would you like to go back to? A major event for your life that you want that recall for? I think for Jim, his moment, that emotional crescendo, was when he proposed to Pam. Meet me halfway at the gas station. It's pouring rain. They're both soaked. He's down on one knee. And what do you smell? You smell
Fresh rain.
Fresh rain.
Fresh rain.
One of the most important components of fresh rain is petrichor. And petrichor is the name of the scent molecule for that fresh rain smell. Definitely heavily wet asphalt, but that's not all. It's a bunch of out in the middle of the desert. You could still get that because asphalt obviously is made from different components of soil. Such a common scent that it has its own name, petrichor.
That definitely matches that scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The fresh rain is definitely what I
So
would
now
go
every
for,
time I
Jim.
smell that scent, I'm going to cry thinking of that scene.
Oh, Jim. Oh, I miss him so much. False. Nice. I could do this.
All right, speaking of false, let's Dwight. This is a hard one.
Dwight
Okay.
Schrute.
So we have nothing with beets in it, but rhubarb is the closest thing I could think of that resembles a beet, and we do have scents with rhubarb in it.
We do. Which one has rhubarb? Is that the palm and sage that has rhubarb?
I believe cornucopia is one of them.
Cornucopia has it. I think a tune has it. I'm not feeling it though. For
Neither am
white.
I. Neither am I.
Today, smoking is going to save lives. He is definitely deliberate, functional, but he's the same guy that paints his office black to intimidate his subordinates.
That's why they call it murder and not muck duck.
Very good, AJ. I'm going to go with Conquer.
Yeah, that works.
Conquer.
That
Our hockey team wanted to smell like a castle, and so we went with the steel and the leather and the stone and the dark woods. But then we gave it a nice, delightful green cypress overlay for freshness. Functional.
I could
what
see
do.
Shroot Farm smelling like Conquer.
Absolutely.
Me too.
All day long.
Not manure.
Not manure.
It's got to cover up the manure.
Yeah.
All right.
What's next, Mike?
Angela.
Angela. Angela. Angela. Cat lady.
Yeah. It's the cats. Or the uppityness. So something from the mood
The
collection.
uppityness, and she's also very proper, very well put together, very clean.
She's very, very petite and clean. I would say fresh linen.
fresh linen.
Yeah.
You know, that'll do it. Fresh linen is a great scent for just smelling clean. I was going to say eucalyptus forest because eucalyptus is, in my opinion, the strongest natural scent for cat urine.
Yeah, pet odor.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I don't see Angela letting those litter boxes get away from her. So fresh linen's probably
Yeah.
good.
All right. How about Oscar? This is a tough one.
Oscar is very persnickety. Whatever we put in front of him, he's not going to like.
No.
It. So we got to pick something because this happens a lot. We got to pick something we can put it in front of him, and he doesn't like it. And so we show him a bunch of other ones, and then bring that one back around, and then he likes it because that always happens.
All the time.
I'm going to go with Luxury Spa.
I'd like that one.
Impossible
Yeah.
to hate.
I can see that.
It's got everything wonderful about a luxury spa.
Mhm.
I think we should go with that.
I was going to say the lemon ginger also because of the episode when they were having a party for him.
Of course,
And then they had the
Lemon-
lemonade.
the lemonada.
Then they put the
What the
accent.
squiggly? Yeah, lemonada. Hey, forget about it. Yeah, lemon
Either one
ginger.
will
You know,
work.
well, you know, lemon ginger. That's what they use over at the Nobu Spa at Caesar's Palace.
Mhm.
That's pretty.
It's still in the spa category.
Yeah, it's definitely Oscar.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Originally thought Herb Garden for the chili.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
because I don't care what you're cooking, you should have herb garden going. Whether you're frying fish or making a huge pot of chili, nothing will round out the space more than the basil, the thyme, the parsley, the dill from herb garden. Anybody who cooks herb garden, but is that really Kevin's?
Let's be honest. He would go straight to candy shop.
He would. I believe
100%.
I believe he's the champion of the most Skittles fit in his mouth.
Yes.
And Candy Shop actually has Skittles in it, along with Pop Tops, Rocket Fizz, all those cool retro candies. Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks, yes.
Meredith would 100%.
Oh,
Speakeasy. We're done.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're good.
No
Walk of
debate.
shame.
What you
Walk
got
of
next,
shame.
Mike?
Moving on.
Yeah. Next, Speakeasy. Speakeasy, originally developed for the Mob Museum, that actually has a little bit of gun smoke in it.
That's cool.
But I could see Meredith shooting somebody.
With Dwight's gun.
If it makes any difference, it's a Beaumont Adams.
We got Stanley, and my favorite Stanley is Florida Stanley.
Florida Stanley. We got to go
Of course.
Florida State.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if that is your happiest, best self, then that's what you design for. When you get up in the morning, dress like Florida Stanley, and when you're scenting your environment, go with
Tropical Cocoa Mango.
tropical cocoa mango. See, we got a few. I knew you were going to say one of them, but that's the best one. That's the best one. You know what? Originally developed for the Mirage. The Mirage wanted just a nice, buttery, safe feeling coconut in their hotel lobby, But then as you move past those huge aquariums and into the casino, it becomes party zone, starting with like pina colada
Yeah.
to the nth degree, tropical cocoa mango party time. Florida
Yeah,
Stanley.
I could see him having that at home. He's grumpy at work because he's over Michael Scott, but when he
Oh,
gets
then
home,
comes home.
he goes right
Yeah.
into Florida Stanley.
So there's also Pretzel Day Stanley.
I was just thinking the same
True.
thing.
Don't forget about Pretzel Day Stanley, where he was all excited to get in line away from his desk. What is Pretzel Day Stanley?
Pretzel Day Stanley is warm bread bakery, warm baked bread. Sorry, got that twisted around. Warmed baked bread.
I feel that's more of a Toby though.
Yeah, because it's plain and
Yeah.
safe and it's
Ham.
wonderful. I love our warm baked bread because we got the crust right, and that's very hard to do as a scent.
Mhm.
Very hard, but it's
It
just
is.
warm baked bread. I mean, come on.
But it's good for a bakery. No one wants that at home.
Yeah, I would definitely put that for the Tobes. One of my favorite episodes. Bob Vance Refrigeration goes, "What a couple of Marys!" And Stanley just looks at him, go, "It's Pretzel Day."
All right. Speaking of Bob, Phyllis and Bob,
Oof.
I couldn't think of something, so I decided to ask him directly.
Yes.
What?
Here's
Let's ask Bob. I'm Bob Vance.
Here's a little surprise for you guys.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't have to act it out?
No, we're gonna hear from Bob himself.
Oh,
Jim,
Take a look for the
greetings.
monitors.
Bob Vance
Bob!
Refrigeration, Scranton, Pennsylvania. Hey, Jim, Mike tells me that you're the world's greatest boss. The world's best boss.
My.
Greatest, best. You're a good one. Congratulations. That's always high praise when your employees love you. I know mine all do. I thought Bob Vance Refrigeration was the world's best boss, although I know Michael Scott once claimed that. Now, I understand you have an Aroma, a scenting company. Congrats, sounds like a fun business and a good one too, especially if you're in the Vegas resort.
He looks good.
yes.
It's been 20 years.
Mike asked me to tell you my favorite scent. It's a candle. It's called the Phyllis Lappin Vance. It's a combination of
remember that.
pine, cinnamon, and Bob Vance's musk.
Oh,
Yikes.
And
goodness.
I'm not sure how they extract the musk.
I don't wanna know.
Imagine
No,
how
I don't-
good
I'm
that
not doing
smells. Mm-mm.
I'm sure it smells
So,
amazing.
as for aroma, Mike said pick a scent. I couldn't
Here we go.
pick
Let's
one.
see.
I mean, I want to wish you champagne cheers, autumn bonfires, cornucopia, great pumpkin,
He's doing them all.
You got the whole
happy
seasonal
holidays,
collection.
hot apple pies,
Yeah, but he's wishing us.
Merry
luck.
cranberry
What a class act.
in the winter woods. Keep up the good work, guys.
Wow.
That's
Mike,
cool.
Keep working hard.
So,
Jim,
thank
keep being a great
Great,
boss.
great.
Happy holidays, guys.
The entire seasonal collection.
Wow. Well, thank
I love
you,
that.
Mike. I would ask how in the Sam Hill you pulled that off, but that's incredible.
Cameo.
Cheers to Bob Vance
To Bob.
Refrigeration. What a class act. You know what's
Now we
funny?
know.
The Bob Vance Musk, that's exactly where my mind went when you guys brought him up, when he's throwing Phyllis around in the public bathroom. Vitality and vigor.
All right, so,
Vitality
I
and
hate-
vigor.
I hate to agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna throw out the scent first, and you're gonna tell me who this goes with. Country
Boss.
Club.
Country.
One of the shutters went. I don't know if it's the correct one.
Oh, can we do a camera check? We're good?
The main one's on still. So
Okay, I'm just making sure
All right. We're
before we
good.
continue.
We're good. Thank you, though.
You're
I
welcome.
heard that. I'm sorry. What was the scent again?
I'm gonna give you a scent, and you're gonna tell me who it goes to. Country Club.
Oh, the Nard Dog.
Andrew Bernard. I mean, if you ever want something, you just send the maid out for it. So he is definitely Country Club. Very sophisticated. A little bit of bourbon, some leather.
We
Virgin
we went to
tobacco
the same college, Cornell.
You ever heard of it?
Ever heard of it?
I believe it's
That's right.
pronounced Colonel.
You. That's Big Red. That's right. You went to Cornell.
I did a 6-month crash course. With, yeah,
That was a crash. I remember that. It was a lot of material there.
it was a lot.
A lot of stuff we used.
It's a great school.
That's awesome. You got your Cornell merch?
I do.
All right. Because you
I
got
should've wore
your
that
little
today.
people back there. You should have. Yeah.
And instead, I wore my Coney Island.
Oh,
Scranton.
well.
So actually, my family is actually from Scranton.
Fantastic.
And, I go back and visit all the time. So I actually,
That's cool.
my dad used to take me here as a kid. Coney Island. It's a magical place.
Fantastic.
If you're ever in Scranton, check it out.
Scranton, Pennsylvania. Is the light still going there?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because I heard another one.
Yeah, the second one went out.
Something going on with these cameras.
Something's
The main
Scranton.
one's still on. All right.
Scranton,
All right.
Pennsylvania.
We're going to get to Creed.
Oh, well.
the stuff
If-
he had in his desk.
I think
Mung beans.
mung beans.
That's the one.
You know what? I'm gonna put forth probably our most powerful for malodors,
Yeah.
and that would be our Cannabis line. So take your pick: Creed, Peach by the gram, Matchawana, the green tea, or Refresh, more floral verbena.
I think Matchawana would go best with mung beans.
I think so. We designed it to kill the skunky molecule present in marijuana.
Mhm.
To my knowledge, we are the only scenting company that has a scent that actually combines with the skunky element of the marijuana smell. Because anytime someone tells you, oh, we can knock out the entire bouquet of malodors, they're lying.
That's
Yeah, it's just a
Definitely
strong
false.
scent that covers it or
that's
whatever. For Creed specifically, I'm going to go with Matchawana. He's not peach. He's not floral. He's more green tea.
Yeah. See that?
We have Serenity by Jan. Jan already picked out her scent.
She did.
So
Yeah.
She did. But you know what? We went more Seinfeld direction with that, didn't
Yeah.
we? It was Serenity Now!
Yep.
I would still recommend Serenity Now for Jan.
yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, she likes the name,
Mhm.
but it is still kind of smoky and woodsy and also has that really cool mint called anise. It's what gives the kind of a dark spice of black licorice. Beautiful, beautiful, sexy scent. And Jan is kind of sexy. Don't tell Christina I said that.
We'll edit this part out.
Kelly.
Kelly Kapoor. I'll tell you what, just like we did for Stanley, the best Kelly, in my opinion, was Business Bitch Kelly.
Yeah. I agree.
Because she'd be like, you'd ask her a question about business, and she'd be like, blah, 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 blah. And everything she just said would be exactly correct. So for her, what's the fragrance for that?
Are we going to give that confidence?
Confidence.
Confidence.
I think
I
confidence.
like it. But you know what? It just made me think. I think I'm finally ready to say the fragrance that I would scent the office with that cast. I would go with bookstore.
Yeah.
The
I'd go with
entire
bookstore.
office.
Yeah, because
good
it's got a real range. Because we went over old school with bookstore. Back in the day when horse paste was used to bind books, the book manufacturers would just grab a bunch of wildflower, ground them up, put them in there, so you've got a little hint of floral, but mostly pulp from the old paper, and of course the leather binding and everything. That's it.
Let's see.
Bookstore for the office.
We need a coupon.
Before I give a coupon, can I drop another fact about bookstore?
Ooh.
You knew this already, and so did you. So for our viewers, that is the only current, spoiler alert, current fragrance in our catalog that has saffron in it. Again, spoiler alert.
Very sophisticated. So Oscar will be pleased.
Very pleased.
Excellent.
But the coupon, 20% off 4-ounce oils. 4-ounce oils. It's Scranton.
Scranton.
We're talking about the office. Why not?
Yeah.
Got to
gotta
make
be
sure we
Scranton.
spell it right. Scranton.
Scranton.
20% off our 4-ounce fragrance refills. That's a big deal.
It is. You don't see that.
No.
unless
All right,
it's
time to
less
stock
Now you
than-
can
up.
make your home smell like any one of the office characters.
And while you're buying that 4-ounce bottle of fragrance oil, look at the number of ounces. And then look at our competitors and compare price. Sorry, I
Oh.
can't.
No, we beat them every time. Perhaps.
You know, I mean, somehow we're in price competition with people selling a fourth of the volume, whatever.
Well, I would like to thank Bob Vance for bringing up all of our entire seasonal collection. We're going to actually be having interactive displays. So if you want to come check out our
It's that
seasonal
time.
collection, you can. It's a very Instagrammable moment. Come by our office and
That's right.
check that out.
You know what? People should come by our office anyway. The Smelly Bar
Yeah.
right here in Las Vegas, where we make everything. Just ask me. I don't care who you are. I'll give you a tour. No problem. Come see the factory.
All right, let's wrap this one up.
Well, thank you so much for listening, for watching. Please support us with all the things you do to support a podcast.
Like, comment, subscribe, and on social media, follow.
And if you think of any of the deep characters, you want to throw out in our comments what they would smell like.
Like a Mose. Who
Pumpkin.
else?
Great pumpkin for Mose. Sorry,
Todd Packer.
Yeah.
not touching it.
I'm not.
He left a big package.
Sea Monster.
Anyway, let's wrap it up.
Tell us what you think.
Thank you so much. Please support us. Trying to get something special going here. Definitely want to hear from you. What should we do next? And this is the Scenting Guy signing off. Smell you later, alligator.
Go fragrance yourselves.